Do you want to hear a joke?
Yes. Woo! I want to hear a joke.
See, I've known Ashby and Gena. I think I've known them, what, like 14 years or something? And they know that's a bad idea. I may get lost in the middle of it. I may start laughing so hard at myself I can't finish it.
It's not that they're dirty or anything, it's just that they're bad.
And very stupid.
They're not funny.
Well, okay, have you ever heard about that guy who had... What? If you're going to say it in the microphone. Don't hide behind us, you know, behind us on
the
stage.
stink up on it.
That's right. Stank.
I don't know what we're even talking
Put the funk into it. All right, so there's this guy with, okay. No, all right, so there was this ad in the newspaper, and they were looking for a bell ringer at this monastery, right? And I'm in the middle of something.
You just use a whole lot of words.
And there was this guy, I'm in the middle of something. There was this guy with no arms, and so he thought he'd go and he'd apply for the job. And so the monk was like, well, how are you going to ring the bell if you have no arms? And he said, I'll just run back and forth and hit my head in the bell. So they're like, all right, well, you have the job. Has anybody heard this before? Don't hurt yourself. So he got the job. So he's running back and forth, he's hitting his head in the bell, and one day he missed and he flew out the window. And I'm in the middle of something. And so these two monks were walking by, and one said to the other, do you know this guy? He said, no, but his face rings a bell. And then, it's not over. Then, it never is. And so there's an ad back out there because that opening's up, you know, for the monastery for the bell ringing job. And so his brother, you know, has no arms either, kind of runs in the family. And so he's like, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to apply for that job. So he goes up and the monk's like, well, how are you going to ring the bell if you don't have any arms? And yeah, how you doing? And so he said, I'm just going to run back and forth and hit my head in the bell. And he's like, all right, well, you have the job. So he's run back and forth and hitting his head on the bell. And one day he missed and he flew out the window. That's kind of runs in the family too, I think, really. And so these two monks were walking past him and they said, do you know this guy? He said, no, but he's a dead ringer for his brother. Put that in your pocket and take it home, friends and neighbors. Put that, it'll last, it's lasted me, I think, since like 7th grade Girl Scout camp. I mean, don't hurt yourselves and don't hurt your friends with it, but it's a good one.
What do you call a guy with no arms, no legs in a swimming pool?
Bob?
What do you call a guy with no arms, no legs laying on your front porch?
Matt?
What do you call a girl with one leg?
Hop along, Cassidy.
I was gonna say Eileen, but yours works too.
Let's just sing a song.
Okay.
Ready?
Sure.
1, 2.
Love like yours so hard, but won't you say save your arm for me, is what they kept saying to me.
That's what the guy said who rang the bell.
They love to try to screw me up, but I don't mind. It's kind of funny in a way, you know. I get so bored playing with them, it kind of lightens it up a little bit.
That's enough of these happy songs.
What are we talking about?
It's time to kill somebody off again now.
Yeah.
This one we're about to do. Gena recorded several years ago with a band called Lou Reed in Carolina. If y'all remember, whenever she was picking with them and singing. Yo. It's the Blue Kentucky Wind. My apologies there to Alan Bobby, who I ripped that break off of. I can't play that song without playing it, trying to play it like he did. He did it so good. What are we gonna do now? Oh, we're gonna get Matt to play one. How about a Dobro song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
Yo.
How's your dad doing, Matt?
Beautiful. Doing great.
It's good to hear you.
Yeah, if y'all are familiar, like we mentioned, Matt's dad, he went through a long battle with cancer, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, right? he just got declared cancer-free about, 2-3 weeks ago. 3 or 4 weeks ago. So we're all happy for Phil and Matt and all that family.